There are 90 skills in Payday 2. But considering that they all have basic and aced versions, some of which are radically different from each other, it's better to say that there's actually 180 skills in Payday 2. This is so much dizzying amount of choice that new players may not know what's effective, may not know what to use, and may not know what'll get them instantly kicked out of a lobby. But don't worry, I'm here with a very effective new player build that's very easy to get into, very easy to utilize, and will make everyone love you because your entire job is to finish objectives fast. Welcome to the Can Opener. The Can Opener build revolves around the Breacher subtree and the Technician skill tree. The first point into the Hardware Expert skill gives you the ability to fix drills and saws 25% faster. It doesn't matter what you're doing in the middle of a game, you're eventually going to have to rely on a drill. The aced version, costing an additional 3 points, gives your drills and saws a 10% chance to automatically restart after breaking. Not the most handy thing in the world, but it can come in handy, can come in niche. It's up to you if you want to get it or just move on to the next trees. The next skill to get is the Drill Sawgent, a very pun-based name, but the basic and the aced versions both do the same thing, decreasing your drill and saw timer by 15% for a total of 30% reduced saw time. This can be quite significant. For example, many drills have a 4-minute timer, which is 240 seconds. 30% reduction in that is 72 seconds, which is at least a minute. It's very handy when you don't have to wait another minute for the drill to finish. Very, very handy for how unassuming it actually is. While you can use shape charges from the beginning, more firepower will allow you to have more shape charges, allowing you to get through more secured doors or even blow open mission-critical safes and other things that you would not normally be able to get access to without drilling for forever. The basic version gives you only one more shape charge, which is enough to destroy one large safe, but the aced version gives you 2 more. This gives you a total of 6 shape charges to use as you feel appropriate. This will allow you to get through many doors, blow open at least one safe, probably not 2 unless someone else is cooperating with you, but at the end of the day, you'll get through a lot of stuff a lot faster than a simple drill will. If you want to keep in the Technician and the Breacher skill tree, the Kickstart skill is a good next step. The basic version gives drills and saws an additional 20% chance to automatically restart after breaking. This is on top of Hardware Expert's 10%, giving you a total of 30% to automatically restart. The aced version allows you to literally smack your drill with a melee attack, and giving you a 50% chance to fix the drill. You can only use it once though, so if it doesn't work the first time, just fix the stupid thing. Don't waste time. While Kickstart isn't my first choice of drill skills, it can be handy, so put points into it if you feel that the effect is worth it. The final skill to consider is Jack of All Trades, also in the Technician skill trees. It is located in the Engineer skill tree after some Sentry abilities. The Jack of All Trades allows you to, once aced, bring a secondary deployable. You only get half as much as you would as if it was your primary, but it allows you to bring both trip mines and ECMs for maximum door opening, or bring ECMs and a doctor bag so you can help your buddies out, or an ammo bag so that people can keep supplied. It's just handy sometimes to have an extra deployable. Even if you only get to use half of what you normally do, I believe it rounds up, so you at least get 1, even if you would only get 1 normally. Please check my math on that, I've not used this enough to actually know that. If it turns out I'm wrong, leave a comment below and I'll correct this video. The Shinobi skill tree allows you to use ECM jammers to open secured doors that normally require a keycard to open. Acing the ECM overdrive allows you to actually open doors this way. ECM Specialist allows you to place 2 ECMs, allowing you to get more doors for your ECMs. Other forms of can opening include using the Over 9000 saw, OVE 9000. The Enforcer tree allows you to use it as a secondary weapon by speccing into the Ammo Specialist skill tree. Why it's in the Ammo Specialist, I don't know, but it's there. The saw is not required. It can be helpful, allowing you to get into deposit boxes without lengthy lockpicking animations, and can also be used to open various doors. It requires a bit of finagling to get working, but once you're pretty good with it, you'll be able to saw through things in no time at all. Still, if you're really focused on opening doors, the ECMs are probably a better bet for you. To show how powerful just having one can opener around can be, me and my buddy did the same exact job, Transport Underpass on the hard difficulty. Hard is when you start to feel the sting of just how slow drills can actually be. So, together, we did one match without any can opener skills whatsoever. No shape charges, no saws, no nimble, nothing that would make it any easier for us in any way. Then we did a mission where we were all kitted out to the nines with the ability to get into everything quickly. You'll see the difference as we get into the game. I'm going full dodge here. I've got I got a 60% dodge chance, so 60% of hits that hit me don't actually hit me.
Alright, so I have none of the opening things in. I have basically all tanky stuff, which is also a good starting build, but still, you're not getting in anywhere quickly.
Right. And we're doing it on hard difficulty, which is right where you start to feel the sting of not being able to complete objectives quickly. So, let us go ahead and begin the mission. And we're going to be timing ourselves. We're going to be showing, like, how quickly do we get into the first van? How quickly do we get through the boxes? How quickly do we get out? So, we're going to compare them side by side. Now, granted, I can't control how many trucks are going to spawn. It's a random chance between 1 and 4. Lower difficulties, I believe, tend to have less trucks in them, but I cannot, if it gives me a 4 truck on the first mission, we're kind of screwed, but...
Right. Now,
anyway.
Mad Bomber does have the satchel charges, but to keep it pure, I won't use them on the trucks.
That's fair.
Let's get a jam started. Outstanding work.
All 4 trucks! God damn it, I was just talking about that!
30 seconds.
Alright, well. Here we go. We're gonna start throwing drills up.
Gotcha. They're fairly spread out too. That's annoying.
Yeah.
And one's already jammed.
Yeah, that's the thing to keep in mind, especially. Yeah, especially with the drills, they are programmed to jam a random amount of times between 1 and 3. So you can get lucky and not have one and have just one jam, or you can be completely unlucky and that thing will jam 3 times on top of however many times the cops are able to disable them. That does not count against the number of times it's supposed to jam.
Ah, okay, so it's been RNGesus that's been screwing me the entire time.
Oh yeah. God, like I said, I'm very glad that they know that I'm yelling at them to get down, even though I'm yelling it in perfect Japanese. I mean, he's like 60 years old at this point.
I got it.
I swear, somebody snuck in a Kiryu cosplay, because not only is this dude old as shit, he's wearing a white suit with a red shirt. You can't tell me someone at Overkill is not a fan of Yakuza.
Well, I'm also thinking that white clothing is fairly common in Yakuza.
It might be,
and red
yeah.
shirt brings out his eyes. I don't know. Taser. Ooh. No taser with this build.
Yeah. Any taser that tases you is suicidal. Yeah.
Okay. The level 1 of Breacher, the fixing drills 25% faster, that's kind of what we're doing here. When the drill breaks, we have to run up and fix it. So.
Yeah, and if you don't have that skill, which I don't have it on this one, I'm stuck doing this for quite a while. You can just see, like, with how Cricket's doing it right now, how slow that meter's climbing.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you start getting drills that fail in sequence because cops get on them, you fucks.
Yeah, the quickest way to keep the drill running is just keep it clear.
Yeah, camp them sometimes.
Don't have it break any more times than it has to.
It's like, get down, lady. She was just standing there, like, with her hands together, all like, oh god, it's a firefight. It's like, get the fuck down. How is that not your first inclination? Oh, god.
Taser, you get the potato masher.
These drill failures get even worse in Election Day, where there's just a bunch of gates that you have to drill through. So yeah, you can see how painful it is already, just the fact that we have so many drills to manage, so many cops are coming in. I told you hard was when you start to feel the sting. And yeah, we are feeling the goddamn sting here.
Alright, I'm dropping an ammo bag.
Alrighty. Oh god, I am taking a lot of damage. Okay, I gotta get off that drill. Deploying M&M. I don't think I have Die Hard on this build, actually, now that I think about it. Why don't you do it, Clover?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Your minions will not help at all.
Right. So this is a lot easier, and it's in a 4-man public lobby where you have 4 sets of hands to fix drills and such. But we only have the 2 of us. Oh yeah, if your health gets
solo.
Yeah, if your health gets low, Cricket, call me over. I've got M&Ms for you.
Gotcha.
First aid kits, yeah.
Now, I should be good. This is the Anarchist perk deck, so my armor is just continuously regenning. And I'm also wearing the most I can.
Yeah, good old improved combined. Oh, for God's sakes, I just fixed that fucking drill. Oh, one of them's open. Okay. Oh, that's pain. That hurts.
Okay. So I'm going to jump in that open one and start picking the locks.
And again, you can see just how slow that meter is climbing. So it's about 5 minutes in and we finally got our first van open.
And there's still 2 ones that are jammed.
Okay, we got a second van open as well. That's a taser. Let me get them for you.
Hey, watch your health.
Now it's time to work. Find yourself a breather. So start breathing.
Okay, we got crap jewelry.
Okay, well, at least we can move fast with jewelry. I'd have been really pissed if it was gold.
No, I meant the little ones you can pick up.
Oh, the mini ones. Okay, I get what you mean now. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, so now we've got 3 trucks open, so...
I haven't
now I'll
found
start
the
picking
bundle
the
yet.
lock.
Oh, yeah, it is jewelry.
Ah, very nice. Go ahead and, yeah, okay. Yeah, once you grab the first bag, I think you start summoning the escape van, so...
Okay.
Now, armored security van lockpicks are a little bit more forgiving than deposit boxes in the banks. The banks take forever to lockpick.
Yeah. If you're going to go lockpick only, you can just focus on the ghost or the shinobi tree and take the lockpicking nimble.
Yes.
That gives a boost.
And that's also very good for can openers as well. Some doors you can't get through in any other fashion. You have to pick them. All right, Bonnie's got a bag, so our minions have bags now.
Okay. Expert nimble even lets you pick some safes.
Yes.
Which,
The non-Titan ones.
It takes a while too, but it's still faster than a drill.
All right, I've got another bag. I'll just leave it in here.
Okay.
This truck was just loaded. I got 2 bags right next to each other.
I got 3 more safes in this one. Okay, I got a full load.
All right. Stupid flashbangs.
All right. Truck's not here yet. Got it. Okay.
Shield, for fuck's sake! Shield's dead!
So yeah.
Also, something I wish someone would have told me early on. If you put it in a bag, the cops can grab it. If
Yep.
you leave it on the shelf, the cops cannot grab it.
That is a big thing, and that's actually a thing in Hotline Miami Day 2. All the cocaine in the commissar's apartment, people just leave it until the escape is there. Also, I found an old document, which I think is one of the Old Stone Heritage things.
Ah, I've got all of those. So many unlockables in this game. I love it.
Yeah. This game rewards you for playing it a lot, and I very much appreciate that. Alright.
Okay, I got 1 more in this van that can pick up. Alright, van's here.
Alright. I got a couple bags in here if you want to, well, I'll finish up this one and then I'll start moving bags.
Okay. Or at least yeah, it's here. Just gotta find which alley. There it is.
Oof. Me health. I'm gonna give myself a cupcake.
Fucking shield!
The best thing I ever did for the Mad Bomber build is the run and reload.
It's a very handy, like, that is the more handy part of that skill. Alright, do we want to get the rest, or do we want to just, leave?
If we want to keep it even, then we should only do 2 trucks on the other one. So if we leave now, then we can make sure that it's even regardless of how many trucks there are, but it did take us a while to get them open.
Right. So,
That's
let's go ahead and do that. Yeah,
closed.
that's
Okay.
2 trucks fully looted. That is 9 bags worth of jewelry, or 6 bags, never mind. I misread that, but 6 bags worth of jewelry.
Alright.
And now we leave, and that was 10 minutes worth of game time.
Okay.
Now we switch to
9:40.
actually using the can opener. Thank you for correcting me.
Indeed.
Okay, so we only have 2 transfers on this one, so you take the far one. I'm slow, I'll take this one.
Gotcha.
So, just showing you just how quickly you can get into things. We're applying shape charges. You need to apply 4 to these armored trucks. But you can already see, like, just applying them. Once all 4 of them are applied, they will start.
That's it. You have to use all 4 or else you cannot get in.
32 seconds. First truck is open. Now, granted, it does, in the armor transport jobs, it does remove these, but that's okay. That's actually kind of, it's gold. That's great.
Second truck is open.
Lay down.
And now, with the saw, before a minute is over, we've already got 1 truck completely cleared. Now I'm going to come over here and saw open the rest of these boxes for Cricket.
Okay.
And we have gold. Now, granted, we only have a minimum amount because we only have 2 trucks, and we only have 3 bags of loot, but...
They always miss. Hold
Oh,
still,
did you get
Clover.
a 4th one?
I've got one. I threw one to Bonnie.
Oh, okay, I guess we have 4 bags then. We have 4 bags of gold. I'm going to leave the gold in this truck, because
Okay.
it slows us down pretty hard. And now we just have to wait for the escape, but we've already cracked everything open, and we're barely a minute 30 in.
Yeah. So just in the opening of the trucks, huge
Yeah.
difference.
We shaved like 4.5 minutes off of our time.
Now, even
Already.
without the saw and the shape charges, it would still be faster.
Right, because at the very least we'd be cutting the saw down by 30%. Those things take 4 minutes usually by default. So cutting that down by 30% is at least a minute off your time.
And they even have the handy ability, if you ace a certain other perk, of if a saw jams, you run up, you hit it, and there's a 50% chance it'll fix itself.
For some reason I can't sprint, but that's okay. I'm going to be grabbing a bag because the escape is here. Let's go.
Got it.
So, less loot to move. We can get it all in one load. But still, you can just see the power and the speed of the can opener.
Yeah.
Because we are about
And-
to complete this mission in about 3 minutes. It's
Like I
literally
said,
a
it's-
third of the time.
It's very noob friendly in that you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing, you do it well, and everyone else can worry about keeping cops off you while you're doing it.
Exactly. And since you're not reliant on any certain skills for enhancing your weapons, you can use any weapons, you can use any armor. Take your pick. There's plenty to choose from. I've got a 12 gauge shotgun because I got a weapon skin for it and I like it. You can even use any perk deck with it too, because there's very few perk decks that that affect any sort of opening skill. I think Burglar from Clover might affect lockpicking skill, but aside from that, anything you want to use. You can do anything you like.
If you plan on going the ECM opening route and you plan on carrying ECMs, then the hacker route will help extend the length of your ECM jamming. It doesn't necessarily help with doors, but if you have it and don't need it for the doors, you can use it for other things.
So the second mission with the can opener builds on took us a third of the time to actually complete. This allows you to complete missions fast, get more experience, get more cash, and be able to put your stuff into other builds. So, move fast, loot fast, and keep those helmets flying. I'll see you on the next one.